Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Horned Frogs will boot it away to start the game.
All right.
And it'll be a touchback.
Dangerfield.
25-yard line.
Gaethje Pop Patty. Just watching that.
And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back.
Oh, my God.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
The give to the back.
Great
Stopped in the backfield.
great
He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
The Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They go to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Fuck, man. I had him right off the rip.
On first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Throwing right. The quick out. Good execution.
No way my quarterback just got hurt.
33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. He's going to fire deep.
Dot. What a fucking play.
They will score. Touchdown, Michigan.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9.
Matty
Great
Snipes.
job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
Let's go with it.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 79 yards.
So you just woke up?
And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Toss sweep to the right. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught behind the line. It's Avila.
Scooped him.
And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
That's a 3rd down the offense simply had to have there. You're obviously trailing early in this game. You're trying to generate some momentum. So 3rd down, defense is playing zone. You just got to find the soft spot in coverage. Make it easy on your quarterback. Those two guys able to link up.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down.
What the fuck was that, dude?
Finding open areas. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. Just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. Motion from the wide out.
Was.
To the air on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He's going to swing it into the heart of the field. Makes the grab right down the middle. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, TCU! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as an insult, right? Like, I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be dynamic. But Michigan doesn't really have those guys most of the time at that quarterback spot. But when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
First play of the period, first down here. The lone back's got it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Wow, what a big play by that defender. And how about the hit stick tackle? Woo! That ball carrier is going to remember that.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got the back over the middle. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
I'm way behind.
The Wolverines are on the move. Defense looks as if it's coming. Gets the back moving.
I'm at 30 seconds still.
Wants to throw on first down.
Like in the second quarter.
Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. That throw and catch a really good example of why
Come
coaches don't want a
on.
quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Pulls and fires complete.
Move.
Touchdown, Wolverine!
Touchdown,
A
bitch.
great catch and run for 6. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real
What
buzzkill for this
happened?
crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes.
Unbelievable.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. And the Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Quickly out to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Horned Frogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. There he goes. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. New set of downs after the completion.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Man, you could almost feel the quarterback's eyes getting big on that completion. I don't think even he could believe how wide open his target was. He knew, man, if I just get this to him accurately, something really good is going to happen. That's exactly what transpired. Nice throw, nice catch, nice play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. He wants to change this route. Back to pass on 2nd
Oh
down.
my God, dude.
Touchdown, Horned Frogs! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
Now, I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they forced the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Going to the running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. He's got him. Running into the open space. Turning on the Jets. Ripped off a huge. Steps out of bounds.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. This time on target. And he'll be brought down.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Quick release on the RPO. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a one-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
And the point after is good. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets a block. Out of bounds at the 34. A productive job by the return team. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Off play action on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 8. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, TCU!
Great Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out route. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Wolverines in the hurry up. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Wolverines in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Looking for a deep man. He's got it along the sideline. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Villa. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Wolverines with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. It's complete to the left. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. A first down run on the doorstep. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just
intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Wolverine.
User alert there. Wish it was muted for a minute.
Interception return.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in
Fuck
coverage,
you.
reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Kickoff unit
Playing
on the
TCU.
field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
You about to go to Denver?
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate.
Continues to fight for yards. Still on his... And another broken tackle. Turns it on down the left side.
So I swear to God, on anything I love, this guy's running back just broke 8 tackles in a row.
That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
He's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone.
Sorry, it was just, I couldn't believe that I was just witnessing.
That's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the
2,
ground for the big fella.
3, 4, 5,
Get close to that end
6,
zone. Defense is
6
expecting run.
times.
They're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Looking for the time.
I'm like so far behind you guys on the live shit.
Extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. Play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board.
I tried refreshing it and everything. I don't know. I'm watching it on NFL, like the app on my TV.
And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25.
Thanks, Pat, for reassuring that I'm locked in. You should look. It's 28-28 right now, third quarter.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Keeps looking downfield. He'll get rid of it. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Oh, and this receiver with his speed, he's a guy you know this QB is going to look for, especially on these deep shots. You just can't overthrow him when he's that wide open. That's
You guys like the McCarthy sign?
Backed up now, here's second and long.
McCarthy went to the Steelers.
Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Quick strike complete. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
I saw Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cochran. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
The give to the tailback. Makes a man miss.
Oh man, my guy can't break 7 tackles.
Gets a pretty good pickup.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Adkins. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down.
Fuck.
Makes the catch near the sidelines, but he's down immediately before he gained an inch.
I think sometimes offensively you've got to have a bit more awareness of where you are in the field. You've got to feel yourself getting close to the boundary, and you got to settle down. That guy looked like he was a little bit out of control, and as a result, that throw took him out of bounds for no gain.
I'm at 13.
Got a good one going here, all tied up in the
I'm at
third.
13:40.
10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh no.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
What a big third down stop for this defense. Man, they're in field goal range. What do? You push them out of range by getting pressure on the quarterback, and most importantly, getting that fast guy on the ground. He can make plays. He can get outside the pocket. Nice discipline, nice structure by this defense, and possibly taking points off the scoreboard.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. The give to the back. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. And the Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Caught in the backfield, it's Penny. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Avila. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Might be calling a hot route. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, this fucking suck, dude. This game's seems so stupid.
Racing to the right. Touchdown, TCU. And that one will give him the lead.
I'm watching the game too. Fuck you.
How about the aggressiveness by this offense? Everyone
Care about the next game.
They're going to run the football. No, they take the
What's on behind you guys?
Everybody crowding the line of scrimmage. The offense high risk, high reward.
I know when to look at the TV.
And the extra point.
Fuck you. There you go. Nah. Oh, nah.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. And he's out of bounds at the 24, a yard short of where he would have wound up with the touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll pull it down. Took care of it himself. An explosive play to wrap up the third quarter. Oh, they finally got him out of bounds, but not before. He carried some momentum for his team into the fourth quarter. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth.
Looks like there's little flurries.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. The play action fake. Now he's going to break the pocket. Nice move to keep running. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
How about that critical moment in the fourth quarter? He hasn't really had a lot of success on the ground, but you put the ball in his hands. It's a pass play. You want to throw it, but he makes a very good decision. He tucks it. He gets the first down. That's a big-time play in the fourth quarter by this quarterback.
Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Use the play fake, now to throw. Skips away from pressure.
Catch. Fucking go.
Touchdown, Michigan.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds at the 29. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. The inside handoff. Gets it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Horned Frogs want to move quickly. Might as well give it to him again.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
As a defender, you always want the interception, you want the big play, but I love it when guys go, and you can tell, they're trying to back the football down. They see it in the air. They know they can't catch it, know they can't make a play, but they make sure the receiver can as well. Nice play.
Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Dropped it.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. He might want another play. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Showing the arm.
Picked off.
And it's intercepted. Oh, what a
Maple.
big play in a tie game.
The Maple coverage.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Going to swing it on second down. Quickly complete. He's got some space. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Fires to the big fella.
He missed. Reached over.
That's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And the Wolverines have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
In the corner like that shit's not.
They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Gets it out fast. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Now, how about that defense in the backfield? Nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
And the Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Adkins. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Looking to help the kicker out on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Looking to help the kicker out on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here.
Let's go.
Still going. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Tutty.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top.
Dropped it.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Yeah, it's hard. This is the hardest time because you got to have plays and you got to have scripts, because you know they're sitting back with all the DBs on the field in a dime package playing pass. How can we get first downs? How can we complete passes and get out of bounds to try to save some of this clock as we move the ball down the field?
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Sack. Let's go.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Right on the money. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Making side adjustments here. On fourth down, going to the air.
Yo, why did my linebacker do nothing? Why didn't he jump?
First down.
Oh my God.
Loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Wants to throw on first down.
Oh my God, this guy's running back is just a fucking bumper car.
Down to the 42. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Second down, he'll throw it. Using his feet to buy time. He's got his man. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking downfield on first down. He's got the back in the middle. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play.
Pick it, pick it. Oh, come on, bro. What the fuck, dude? Oh.
This late in the game, fourth quarter, go time, we got to make plays. We got to go to those things that really, really work well. We can't waste too many more downs. I know it's third down coming up, but we got to put this thing in full throttle.
The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. And the Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They turn to the passing game on third and short. The throw to the outside is complete. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. From the red zone, looking for a space. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to
Thank
work
you.
with.
Too
And it'll be
predictable.
intercepted in the
Then
end
don't
zone.
break.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football, you're just trying to make something happen, and ball gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands
Been
of the
beating the
DB.
cover 2 all
Nice
game
job
up the
by
middle.
defense.
Just haven't been using it like that.
So with the late
Got his
lead,
ass.
they're ready to
It really
just
mattered.
drain the clock in victory formation. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slide